Why do you pursue me, Arisen? You have fulfilled your charge, are you not satisfied? Seek you greater status? Perhaps to rule the world entire? It is power you desire, you need merely spy out the path.
The choice is thine, Arisen. By thy will alone can the course of the winds of fate be altered.
You would still resist your fate. Understand you the folly of such a decision. Even the beating of your reclaimed heart was born of the great will of this world. Yet you would abandon it. Everything in this world, all that you have come to know as reality, is the creation of the great will. Should that will be lost, no mortal being could survive. However, if regret yet assails your spirit, then perhaps you should reaffirm your choice. Witness with your own eyes, or through the eyes of another, the fate of this world.
Thou wishest to dismantle the world's will, just as I do. Yet dost thou know what awaiteth the world, should it meet such a fate? 'Twould become a fleeting, fragile, vacuous thing, the end of the cycle. Naught would be born into it save chaos, great and terrible. Surviving in such a world
No, stay away.
Pray. Turn back.
Leave now, while you can.
You have strayed, Arisen. And for what? Lest you forget. You have a world where you belong. There, you are to fell the great evil in your path and rule the people as their sovereign. For that is who you are. And it is my wish that you should live out that life of purpose. The time has come for you to return. Go. My children shall see you there safely.
Let us go home. Together.
To a world under your rightful rule.
To a world all your own.
This is your will? Then behold, a world unmerciful, bereft with the benevolent hands of gods. You find it strange, but this is your world, the world to which you longed to return. Alas, if only you had chosen to become sovereign. At the end of your travails, you could have ruled over these lands in perpetual peace. Yet that world of limitless possibilities has ended. You stand now upon its remains, the vestiges of a world that could have been so much more. Innumerable wills have served to deliver this world from extinction time and time again. You alone have refused to carry out that great purpose. What you see before you is the consequence of your apathy. Behold. Will all come to an end. As it has failed to be chosen, and as 'twill ne'er be read, this world will soon cease to exist. In the blink of an eye, the sickle of oblivion will reap aught that you have known. I would advise you not to waste these last moments. Explore the remnants of this world while you can. Perhaps, in doing so, you shall come to see the truth and know the wretchedness of a world unworthy of being chronicled. How shall you fare, I wonder? Will you endure in this world, abandoned and unprotected?
suppose we might as well gather what we can.
Since times of El, remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well. Bring me what ye... reap, and I shall harness it to your benefit. Then I bid ye farewell.
I cannot wait to put this new equipment to use.
By what margin will it improve? Our performance in battle, I wonder.
Occupy!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Do not dis- Prepare! I'm coming to your aid!
It is vital you remain level-headed.
What has become of the world? Would that there was someone who could explain this madness.
Come to think of it, did not Sir Athea speak of releasing the world from its bonds in the Seafloor Shrine?
I must urge.
Interested in my wares?
Mornings get living is hard. Dreams of free.
Well met.
Oh, what does this say?
Let's have a look then.
Quiet at last.
Some of us get complacent, but I'm trying every day.
I'm in no rush.
Much to do yet.
Overwhelming.
We should like to pursuit of places such as scratch. I only polished it this morning.
Would that all might.
Your pawn is nowhere to be seen, Master. But where would a pawn possibly go, leaving their own master behind?
Perhaps this too is Lord Phasis' doing. We ought to go and speak with him at the Forbidden Magic Research Lab. Perhaps this too is Lord Phasis' doing. We ought to go and speak with him at the Forbidden Magic Research Lab.
Ah, Arisen. You yet live. I suspected as much, given that your pawn still remains. One might hypothesize that your pawn is sustained by your vital essence. Or perhaps something more. In any case, we ought to apprise one another of the situation. Is there aught you would know? Ah, yes. I trust it has not escaped your notice that after you vanished, together with the Red Dragon, the seas rose to swallow the skies. 'Twas perhaps a month from that evil day when a new calamity befell us. A host of dragons descended from the skies and fell upon the land with fang and claw. Luz the Oracle called upon me ere you arrived. As she tells it, Melve and its environs have already fallen prey to the beasts. 'Tis surely only a matter of time before the rest of the kingdom follows suit. I found the poor creature collapsed by the wayside near Batal. Recognizing your pawn, I decided to take the ailing thing into my custody. I thought it possible that the Arisen's pawn might hold the key to making sense of all this madness. Alas, try what I might, your pawn will not wake. Mayhap you will succeed where I could not. The pawn is, after all, your... Indeed. In your absence, I had hoped your pawn might... Tell me, Arisen, what became of you this past month? So, following your plunge into the sea on the dragon's back, could that have been the world forged? Yet why would such a being linger in those fathomless depths? And speculate I shall. This ought to prove a fruitful avenue of investigation. Now, if you can find a way to end this interminable slumber, your pawn is, of course, free to...
Oh, Master. How long I've slept? Farted, worry not. Now that I am awake, I shall follow wherever you lead. I admire your dedication, Master. 'Tis no small feat to hone one's skills so fine. We pawns must endeavor not to fall behind. A well-organized pack is my specialty. I'll see to it your burdens are shared between us pawns.
Whatever our squabble,
Now that I think of it, I do seem to recall Lord Phasus lamenting that he be reduced. But it matters not. Both he and I are too rushed off our feet to care. We seek to devise some means of... If you've an interest in helping us fight this battle, perhaps you will join us on... 'Tis all the same. Either...
That's right. I must fetch those papers. My research.
Bit of storm.
Only thing Fur's good for is pulling in a scrap.
May this prayer bring the people salvation.
I only polished it this morning.
Lost track of time. This place is too comfortable.
Well, this is no good.
Forgive me for last night's scuffle.
you saw the sky fall, I trust. Wherever the sky falls, a dragon soon appears to or so I had assumed. Yet aught here appear. I must examine that creature. It may well be.
The path through this rock has been sealed to us. There's naught for it but to search for an Many paths are closed to us now. On account of the dragons that sent to them. We must find a way to reach them.
Confound this obstruction. But I suppose I ought to have expected this. Answers were ne'er so easily won. Monsters! Summoned by that beast, no doubt.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there.
Bleeding rope!
Do not test me.
You're bloody terrified of me, aren't you?
You're going to regret that.
He really pushes your luck.
This one's ours, and make no mistake.
It seems this is the only way forward. Up we go. Principles unproven. Come this way. Enough dallying. Follow me. A fine welcome indeed. I can only hope that the naught can be achieved without sacrifice. Alas, a theory unproven is of little practical use.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there.
Foul powers are twice as terrible in the flesh. Few know the real nature of the dragon. only truly impartial observers can perceive it.
Succumb to frostbite.
There it is! The dragon at the heart of all this destruction.
Wait a moment. Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly.
Destroy it. The secrets we might have learned. Never mind. You've your charge, 'tis true, and the fiends appear to be falling back. But I trust you won't object if I take a sample of its remains. After all, your role is to save this world, and mine is to pursue its secrets. Go, do what you must. I will remain here and continue my work. Someday soon, I will lay bare the truth of this world. And on that day, I will slip the yoke of this broken order that rules us all.
During my time with Lord Phases, I found myself in a strange... state of being. Though my mind was perpetually unclear, I always felt your presence, Master. Full glad I am that we have been reunited. Glad as this reunion is, it must have been a shock to find the world so changed upon your waking.
Most of our guests are only do take care to leave the room as you found it. If there's one thing I shan't suffer, 'tis untidy lodging. Always a pleasure.
You're one I'm always glad to see. Hoy! Looking. No need to overthink it. You can check. Pleasure doing business with you.
The Warfarer is a masterful vocation, befitting. Of the Arisen.
No vocation has suited you more aptly, methinks.
May the seeds of evil find no nourishment in you.
This might be worth a read.
Still.
Got to keep moving.
Just before a big supper.
That's quite lost.
So I always slice it.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses. As a matter of fact, have you always pursued your current vocation over the course of your journey with the Arisen?
No, I was once a fighter, safeguarding our master with shield in hand.
Battle is best avoided here.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take many thanks for healing me, Arisen. The month I spent with Lord Phases was a queer experience indeed. Though my mind was perpetually unclear, I always felt your presence, Master. I cannot explain it. Perhaps it was made possible by the bondage. Bad as this seems, it must have been a shock to find the world so changed upon the waking.
Battle is to be avoided, I take it, Arisen.
Let us defer to the Arisen's judgment.
Indeed, you are correct.
aught is amiss with the flow of time.
'Twould seem this is no longer the world we know.
I've got wares of every ilk. Pleasure doing business with you.
No longer do I feel the probing gaze of the Watching One. I am he who brought the dragon low, and o'er its bones raised the proud. Despite the magnitude of my feat, I was dissatisfied. Thus did I come to know of the being by whose many eyes and as to the purpose with which they watch. And yet I did divine one thing. I despaired at this discovery, for if all I... 'twas... Do you understand, newest of the Arisen? This, alas, though I cut down all who see... Indeed, my efforts led only to my... I was dubbed the Mad Sovereign, and by the hand... Yet, I can only assume how else to explain the changes I... Ah, what bitter gall. Falter not, newest of the... And fading spirit.
I see you have returned, Arisen One. The Mad Sovereign has called, and so we answer. If you would save the people of this world from ruin, lead them here. For this place may chance to escape the coming destruction.
I imagine the people of this world will welcome the tidings that there is a place of refuge awaiting them.
Right you are.
We too once bore the mantle, as we walked our respective, one in despair of the dragons, and one for fear of what... Yet, you hold fast to your strength of will, for it shall doubtless lend you the strength you will need to spare...
However fearsome it may be. horn. Now! The creature is gone. Let us revel in the knowledge that this region has escaped its destruction. I do not understand. What has befallen our world? It seems the world is to be brought to an end. We cannot allow this to come to pass.
The
I
sky
fear for the
glows
arbor.
red with fury.
It would seem there is far more at
What
stake
have we
here.
done to earn its honor?
Nun wir oyanda ata.
Domentari. Lungtena peli telume, ane martir ti. Kiriando an mindor hiroth. Kiriando an mindor hiroth. Arta. Kiriando an mindor hiroth. Arta. Kiriando an mindor hiroth.
Let me get that.
I fear for the arbor.
My friend, how glad I am to see you yet live. When word reached me of your uncanny what has become of this world? We cannot be sure we will be safe here. You think we need to evacuate? I see. I should gladly follow you, but I fear my father will not be so easily persuaded. Nonetheless, we can but try. Come.
As arborist, Sir Taliesin is the leader of the Elven people. Let us follow our guides that we might speak with him.
I quite agree.
Findelnar. Ne veo norwende liskemen.
Kasinke telpe nun finaler. Fionar elwe arfarne nenwen su...
Mornambwe roth en nevea tara morevin. Lis kemen russe elame mor orne arenka liasu. Liamorevin onduiroth mine fa palan venis in heranon el...
Nun lis amanda kill.
Kemen rosse andil soron russa ne karilm il moretele erando morevin.
Findelnar, morivin les charmenan? Nef...
Alcarwa fir nun eldai ane martir, tindome ingarina fa alme al sorne an fameltol. Vanelin hyros soron. Kasinke telpe nun lera nefir heranon, anne arteher.
Only time will tell whether the cutting shall take root. For now, let us make for the seafloor shrine. Of course.
Nenwen mor aiwanon.
Halan ostolintan, non wende hiroth.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here? Bones! Walking bones! Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side.
It was a pleasure to recount such good tidings.
Nun ve oyonda atar.
Onde kasinke kanya.
Kasing Aidalia Anandor.
Nenamboe Yavstir Uruf, Kemen Ros Uruneteren, Neromen and Artel.
Luintaremi kinalen meltol, ne meltol linkan aldakar, and fear.
Palan Hjarmenran. Elorato Allah. Nun mor ardaher. Nenwen mor Iwanon. Yavstir Lalasta. Nun falet.
I thank you, friend. It would be no exaggeration to...
Your fight continues, does it not? Be well. And... Your fight continues. In this world, I wonder.
Valis Harenon, Thailand? Arefan. El, Nambau.
Osto silfa malantha alecano mine. Elelote osto silfa malantha alecano mine. In fair avehum. Sinde fir areng. Eldalia moneseron. Minoa coluion.
Fanamo anan winyano.
Isilrod Fanan.
And above all, I must fulfill the task ahead.
Isilrod Fanan.
Morfanenwen Alkawa. Lorosul Alkawa. In Lalasta.